Good morning, all. A warm welcome to the SBI Securities Daily Market Podcast, where we discuss views on Nifty, Bank Nifty, USD INR, along with the positioning of FIIs with respect to the open interest data. Indices yesterday opened with a 70 to 80 points gap up around its 20-day exponential moving average placed at 19,450. However, post trading in a tight range for the major part of the day, the last hour saw some kind of a panic selling in Nifty as well as Bank Nifty, leading to Nifty giving up all its gains and closing flat for the day, while Bank Nifty ended 0.6% negative for the day. US markets ended with minor gains, while the Asian markets are currently displaying a mixed bias. Following that, Gift Nifty is also indicating a flatter start for the day. Now, coming to Nifty levels, once again this level of 19,440, 19,450 that we've been discussing in the past so many trading sessions, that this is an area of 20-day exponential moving average, and this is acting as a resistance. So out of the last 8 sessions, we've seen 4 failed attempts to cross and sustain above these levels. So this makes these levels of 19,430, 19,450 all the more important from here on positionally also. For the day yesterday, highest put writing was witnessed in 19,300 strike prices as well as 19,200, while the call writing is witnessed in 19,400 and 19,450 strikes. So this means now if we have to find out levels for the day from an expiry perspective, 19,250 to 19,280 will provide support to the indices, while on the upside selling pressure could re-emerge from 19,400 to 19,430 zone, which will now act as a resistance for today's expiry. Just to add to this open interest part, yesterday in the last 1 hour, although see for the entire part of the day 19,300 put writers were holding strong, but the last 1 hour saw some kind of a reduction in open interest of 19,300 puts, and that is hinting at some kind of a possibility of the upside being capped for the day. Major moves positionally would be witnessed only in case 19,250 is breached on the downside or 19,430 is taken out on the upside. Coming to Bank Nifty, this index opened more stronger yesterday. It was remember last few days we have been discussing that Bank Nifty is more stronger than Nifty, but yesterday profit booking from higher level emerged, and not only did it flattened out, but even it breached Monday's as well as Tuesday's low and ended 0.6% negative for the day. So this fall now, if we see, was majorly due to the underperformance by major private banks such as ICICI Bank, HDFC as well as Kotak Bank. Options data, if we have track, it's suggesting a wider range of 43,950 on the downside to 44,550 on the upside, because 43 if we see the put writing, 44,000 is where the maximum put writers are placed, and 44,500 is the strike price where the maximum call writers are placed. So overall 43,950 to 44,000 on the downside will is likely to act as a support, while 44,400 to 44,500 on the upside is likely to act as a resistance. Coming to the FII data now, FII they have been net sellers in the cash segment yesterday to the tune of almost 500 crores, while DIIs have been net buyers to the tune of 1,300, 1,320 crores. Speaking about the long short ratio, FII's long short ratio in index futures, despite the fall yesterday, now it's remained constant at 45%. They have turned sellers in index futures once again. They have sold index calls, they have bought stock futures, and they have sold put options. So selling index futures and selling index calls is negative, buying stock futures and selling put options is positive. So if we go by this data positioning, it's kind of mixed and neutral, and it's not giving any clear signals. So what we can interpret out of this is that we could slightly once again have a range bound expiry, probably with some kind of a negative bias. Just to summarize once again, Nifty's trading range for the day could be 19,250 on the downside to 19,430 on the upside, while Bank Nifty's trading range could be 43,950 on the downside to 44,500 on the upside. Yesterday, speaking about stock specific momentum, sector specific momentum, now yesterday we saw some very good bullish moves in IT, auto, metals, real estate stocks, cement as well as chemical counters. Now all these sectors, they have shown some real good build up in terms of even open interest positioning from the rollover perspective, as well as the chart setups are good here. So we expect the momentum in these sectors to continue for the next few sessions also. Coming to USD INR, last 2 days we have seen a weak set of data from the US non-farm employment data, as well as weaker jobs data. So this has led to some kind of a weakening in the dollar index. Now this dollar index has corrected by almost 1.5% from higher levels of 104.47. It corrected to as low as 102.90 yesterday. So this is in a way positive from the USD INR perspective, as well as from the metal basket perspective. So this could lead to some kind of an appreciation in the rupee today against the dollar, and we feel that the pair will continue to trade in a tight range between 80 to 25 on the downside and 83 on the upside. So that's all from my side, guys. Thank you all for listening to this podcast. Hope you enjoyed it and finding it useful for your trading decisions. So do tune in tomorrow for more market related updates and insights. Thank you all. Take care.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.